Alright, welcome back to Chatswood Garage. It has been ages since I've done a proper update on the Galaxy project. We've had a new baby at home, which has been pretty exciting and very cool, but it's made it very hard for me to find time, not so much to work on the car. I've been managing to do a bit, keep things ticking over, working on the car and the caravan, but what I haven't been able to find time to do is edit any videos. So that's why there hasn't been a lot put out for a while. But I thought I'd do a bit of an update, hopefully something that doesn't need too much editing so I can crank it out, on where we're at with the car. So I think in my last videos the transmission was still playing up, and we've figured out that it wasn't going to fix itself. So the transmission came out. While the transmission was out, I pulled the engine out, replaced an engine mount, hot water blasted the engine bay, cleaned all the grime out of that, fixed up some wiring issues that it had in there while there was space for me to stand in there and make it easy. Threw a bit of paint around because the hot water blasting peeled all the paint off the chassis, and since then I've just been tinkering away at some little stuff. The engine and the transmission went back in. That wasn't too difficult, and it worked straight away. It was brilliant. Put it in gear and it drove away. Love it. I have put the new carpet set in. That's pretty awesome. Come and have a look at this. It has got some nice green carpet down in there now. Covered up the horizontal seat with some blankets I got from the op shop. It's actually kind of a nice cool place to be. And then what I did after that was I ran it through for its compliance. This is my favourite place to sit now, by the way. Just chilling out on the tailgate. I sit out here and drink my coffee and contemplate my projects and the world. I love it. So I ran it through for its compliance check, and I know that it still needs the rust work done, but the first step was to run it through so that they could tell me that it needs the rust work done and get the right person to inspect the rust and see what it needs, so that they can check up on the repairs and make sure that they're all done to code and the welding's proper and yada yada. There's a real process to it. It costs a bit, it takes a lot of time, but it is what it is, and I knew it was coming. But what I didn't realise was coming was that it was basically, other than that, going to clean sheet its inspection, aside from a couple of issues with tail lights and things that weren't working. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. It's all it means is I've got to sort out a couple of lights and get the rust fixed, which is a matter of dropping it off to get the rust fixed. So that's pretty much there, which I'm real stoked with. So lately I've been working heaps on the caravan, because we've got a camping trip coming up in about 3 weeks, and there's still a huge amount to do on that. But today I am getting the Galaxy ready to go to the panel beaters to get the rust fixed, which means pulling off the rear bumper, taking out the rear seats. They managed to find some rust that I didn't know about, which caught me off guard a wee bit. The floor is hosed. Yuck. I had no idea. Looking at it from underneath, there's no issues under there. It's fine under the car. But on top of that, it is gone. So my panel beater, I think, is going to chop out that whole section and put in a new trunk floor pan. So that'll be golden once it's done. And then we'll be away cruising. And hopefully I'll have the caravan to tow behind it. Fingers crossed. Lots to do. Okay, back on my favourite tailgate. Been stuck into it the other night and this morning. I've had my dad come around and give me a hand. It's kind of a game of 2 steps forward, 1 step back at the moment. You know, had it to the point of being a nice, complete whole car with carpet and seats and covers and everything back in it. But now, as you can see, the whole trunk is all gutted. All the seats have pulled out now. I've had the front seat out, pulled all the carpet back out because there's a couple of holes that someone's drilled in the floor for mounting some other seat that need to be welded up for the compliance. The bumper, Dad came around and gave me a hand because that's mighty heavy and I didn't want to drop it on myself. So the bumper's off. The fuel tank straps are they've been CRC'd quite a bit. We're going to run a dyed nut across those this afternoon, get that ready to go for the panel beater. My trim's off, rust hole's exposed. She's ready to go away for repairs, and then when it comes back I can put it all together for the last time and we will be away.